Hi there, Bilal again. Thank you so much for checking out our blog. So, my name is Bilal, and I am the head of Amazon growth here at Neoptima, a full service Amazon agency helping DTC and Amazon brands successfully, profitably sell on Amazon in 2022 and beyond. We've been doing this for the last few years, managed over 100 brands successfully. And in this blog, I wanted to tell you a little bit more about the pros and cons of selling on Amazon in 2022. So you might be a brand, a D2C brand, a retail brand, and you might be thinking about getting onto Amazon. The whole world has changed in terms of e-commerce. Facebook ads is unprofitable. Google ads is becoming too saturated. TikTok ads is having a surge of D2C marketers going from Facebook ads into TikTok ads. So as a D2C marketer, you might be sitting there in your office talking to your team, just brainstorming what are the channels that I can use that is underutilized right now. And in our opinion, that would be Amazon. So the golden age of Facebook ads and Google ads and all that kind of stuff was back in 2010 to 2014, 2015. When the whole iOS update happened with Facebook ads, the whole dynamics of Facebook advertising completely changed. So you need a new game plan, and I think this will be the right game plan for you if you're a D2C brand looking for a new channel, an underutilized channel, a profitable channel that you can use in 2022 to grow your brand further. Now, of course, there are pros to Amazon and there are cons to selling on Amazon. So I want to go through both of them. I want to start off with what are some of the pros of selling on Amazon. Well, number one, obviously, it's a recognizable brand. Over 60% of customers online search and find the products that they're looking for on Amazon marketplaces. So you got to think about it, right? If 60% of your potential customers are finding potential products on Amazon marketplaces, then if you're not on there, then you're really doing you're really doing a disservice to your customers by not being on the platform. So number one thing is that it's recognizable and that it has the biggest reach in terms of online shopping in the history of e-commerce. What is the second positive of selling on Amazon for a D2C brand or a retail brand? The second positive is that unlike other e-commerce advertising channels, there is an organic element to Amazon. And the organic element being that people just organically go onto Amazon, type in the search term, for example, vitamin C or sleep gummies, and they find a product organically. Whereas with D2C or other platforms, you don't necessarily get the same organic element because unless you're a huge brand, okay, unless everybody in the world knows your brand, that way you get organic reach on D2C. But if no one knows your brand and you're just a 6-7 figure brand, most people are not going to, in your niche, most people in your niche are not going to know your brand. So you're going to have to target them, retarget them, do influencer marketing, do all types of organic marketing, create all sorts of creatives, do all sorts of email marketing. Whereas with Amazon, there is this crazy organic element that builds up on itself. And what I mean by that is that you can actually have a time and place in the future that you can become a category leader, which means you will have a zero customer acquisition cost. And I know that sounds crazy to a D2C marketer, but that's the reality of Amazon. But that may change in the next 5 to 10 years when all the biggest D2C and retail CPG giants in the world jump on Amazon. So now really is the time to get in and become the category leader in a few years' time and have that zero CAC, zero customer acquisition cost. So number one, it's the fact that it has enormous reach. The whole world basically knows about Amazon. It's a huge brand. It's a badge of of efficiency, of the fact that they can deliver. And the other thing is that you can have that organic element that you will never really have on other marketplaces unless you're a $1 billion brand or like $100 million brand, right? Now, what is another huge pro of selling on Amazon? In my opinion, that would be the ability for Amazon to ship products the fastest to its customers compared to everybody else in the whole world combined, right? So Amazon can actually deliver products within 2 hours in certain places in the United Kingdom, in Germany, in the US, and other Western countries. Now, when have you ever in the history of the internet seen a website deliver products within 2 hours, maximum within 2 to 3 days? I've never seen that. I've been selling on Amazon and eBay and online for the last 6 years. Amazon is the first ever business to be able to do that. And when you're a customer, when you have a choice to make between a 5-day delivery and a 2-hour delivery window or a 1-day delivery window, 99% of the time you're going to pick the 1 day delivery window, because you don't want to wait for your product for 5 working days when you can get it within 2 hours or 1 day. And that's the beauty of Amazon, the fact that it can deliver product faster than any other business in the history of the world ever has done before. In my opinion, that's the three biggest positives as to why, as a D2C and retail brand, you should be selling on Amazon. And there are a few other positives that you can go through on this blog, of course, but I'm not going to go through that with you today, because you can see the nitty-gritty details of it by reading the blog. Now, you might be thinking, this is great. What are the cons of selling on Amazon? Of course, there are cons to selling on Amazon. And to be honest with you, the beginning of the golden age of selling on Amazon marketplaces was back in 2016, 17, 18. And back then, you could basically list any product and become a category leader by 2020. Whereas now, when 2020 lockdown hit and COVID-19 started, there was a huge surge in e-commerce. And most of that surge went into Amazon marketplaces, so much so that Amazon had to basically restrict its sellers from sending too many products into its warehouses, because it ran out of space, because there was an insane surge of people shopping on Amazon. And like I said, 60% of the customers in the world online discover products first on Amazon marketplaces. So the whole marketplace has changed, and now there's a massive amount of competition. No matter what you sell, there will be a huge amount of competition, which means it's going to obviously be a lot more expensive than it used to be in 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. But having said that, it's a lot less competitive than D2C, because there's an organic element, right? But in summary, competition is a huge con of Amazon in 2022. That will get much more worse in 2023, 2024, 2025, because there will be a lot more bigger D2C, bigger CPG conglomerates jumping on the platform. So if you're a D2C brand and you're making 6, 7, 8 figures, you want to get into Amazon.com or Amazon.co.uk right now, before all the biggest brands on the planet jump on Amazon and the CPC costs go through the roof. What is another huge con of selling on Amazon? Another huge con of selling on Amazon, in my opinion, is the fees for their services. And by no means is Amazon cheap. And even though the fees are quite a lot, I still believe that you can be more profitable on Amazon than you can on D2C. Again, this is with the caveat that if you are a huge brand and you have, again, you're making 100 million and you have 3 million followers on TikTok or Instagram, of course, then you're going to be super profitable on your own D2C store. But if you don't have that, you will still be more profitable on a unit-to-unit basis on Amazon after a few months than you will be on D2C. But the fees of service for shipping, for it's using its marketplace on a unit-per-unit basis, it's still quite high. On average, it comes out to be around 15 to 25%, depending on the category that you're in. So the fees can be quite high. So I would definitely look into that before actually selling on Amazon. What is the third biggest con of selling on Amazon? In my opinion, this would be the most severe. And this is that obviously Amazon is owned by Amazon. You don't own Amazon. And when you list your brand on Amazon, anytime and any day and any time in the future, Amazon can decide to delist you and your business will go to zero. And this is a huge con of selling on Amazon. So you will have to obviously be very careful not to go against this TOS. And honestly, I've been selling on Amazon since 2016. I've never been delisted. I've never been banned. And 80% of the time, if you follow Amazon's TOS, you won't randomly get banned and get taken down. But having said that, this is a con, and this will obviously put down the valuation of your business, because investors and VC firms and private equity firms and buyers of your business will think to themselves, hey, if Amazon takes this business down tomorrow because of XYZ reason, what will happen to this business? So of course, that's why you need to also think about a multi-channel strategy. But if you're a D2C/retail brand, you already have that in place, so you should be fine. Now, again, there's a lot more potential risks and cons and a lot more details on the blog. So have a read it through everything. And if you are thinking about selling on Amazon and you're brand new to Amazon, or if you don't know how Amazon works, by all means, click the link on book a call I will personally jump on a call with you, go deeper into the pros and cons of selling on Amazon, and really discover if Amazon is made for your brand, if your brand is a good fit for Amazon, and if Amazon is a good fit for your category. And I wouldn't blindly just list on Amazon and expect to make money like 99% of D2C brands do. I would also think about creating an actual plan of action for the next 3 to 6 months to actually be successful on Amazon. So if you want a free plan of action for the next 3 to 6 months of selling your products on Amazon, then click the link here, book a free strategy call. I will personally get on a call with you, answer your questions, look at your current situation, look at your goals, look at your challenges, and really think about in detail together with you to see if Amazon would be a good fit for you. And even if we don't work together, I will still give you that 3 to 6 months plan that you can execute by yourself or your team, or you can have an expert like us manage your brand for you, like we have for over 100 other brands in the last few years. So go ahead, click the link, book a call, and if you have any other questions, you can email us on our email, which you can find on the website, or you can book a call, and I will see you on the other side and hopefully on the next blog.